Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night, good day to you. Depending where you are in the world, Sabbath blessings, one and all. Was preparation day, which we call Friday. Sunset is now the Sabbath hours. So Sabbath blessings, one and all. We're doing the nighttime devotion from the devotional Maranatha. The title today, The Scriptures, Our Safeguard. Hebrews 1:14. Are they not all ministering spirits sent forth to minister for them who shall be heirs of salvation? So long as the people of God preserve their fidelity to Him, so long as they cling by living faith to Jesus, they're under the protection of heavenly angels, and Satan will not be permitted to exercise his hellish arts upon them to their destruction. But those who separate themselves from Christ by sin are in peril. Satan is now more earnestly engaged in playing the game of life for souls than any previous time. And unless we're constantly on our guard, he will establish in our hearts pride, love of self, love of the world, and many other evil traits. He'll also use every possible device to unsettle our faith in God and in the truths of His Word. If we have not a deep experience in the things of God, if we have not a thorough knowledge of the Word, if we have not, we shall be beguiled to our ruin by the errors and sophistries of the enemy. False doctrines will sap the foundations of many because they have not learned to discern truth from error. Our only safeguard against the wiles of Satan is to study the scriptures diligently, to have an intelligent understanding of the reasons of our faith, and faithfully to perform every known duty. The indulgence of one known sin will cause weakness and darkness and subject us to fierce temptation. Are we opening the door of the heart to Jesus and closing every means of entrance to Satan? Are we daily obtaining clearer light, greater strength, that we may stand in Christ's righteousness? Are we emptying our hearts of all selfishness and cleansing them, preparatory to receiving the latter rain from heaven? The work of overcoming is a great work. Shall we take hold of it with energy and perseverance? Unless we do, our filthy garments will not be taken from us. We need never expect that these will be torn from us violently. We must first show a desire to rid ourselves of them. We must seek to separate sin from us, relying upon the merits of the blood of Christ. And then in the day of affliction, when the enemy presses us, we shall walk among the angels. That title again, The Scriptures, Our Safeguard. So long as the people of God preserve their fidelity to Him, so long as we stay strong in our faith to God daily, Satan will not be permitted to exercise his hellish arts, his sophistry upon us to our destruction. He cannot touch us unless God allows him. If you just remember the story of Job. Job had to approach God and say, you protect him. And God said, well, yeah, all right, you can do this, but you cannot hurt him. And then he did everything and he didn't touch Job. And Job still stayed faithful. And God said, okay, you can make him sick, but you cannot kill him. And the devil did everything. He tried everything. Job still stayed faithful to God. And this is the same with us. The devil cannot touch us unless God allows him to. But we need to remain faithful to God. If we open those avenues of our souls to the enemy, we're giving him free entry. These days, now more than before, he's getting stronger and stronger because slowly God is retracting his blessing from this world. And he has to. This world has to get to its worst before the true people of God can see who his true people are, those truly faithful. We will stand apart. The work of overcoming is a great work, and it will take all our energy and perseverance. He won't rip the filthy garments off us. They should be shed with the robe of righteousness to be placed upon us. We need to separate ourselves from sin. And the only way we can do that is to study the life of Christ. The more we study the life of Christ, the more sinful we see ourselves, and the less sinful, ideally, the way it should be, we become. And the more we shed sin, the brighter our light shines. As it said there previously, we empty in our hearts full selfishness and cleansing and preparatory to receiving the latter rain from heaven. The latter rain being the Spirit of God. When the disciples received his Spirit, and they preached and spoke in tongues, other languages, we will be able to do the same. That is the latter rain. And then so many others will be converted. It won't all happen before that. Many of us will need to receive his Spirit, the latter rain, to help others to know and understand. In the day of affliction, when the enemy presses all of us, we will walk among the angels. Enjoy Sabbath.